if you're like me, who's just slacked off on everything like work, studying, you have to be productive, the first thing you probably want to do is greetings. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie Caitlin and my channel name is TheStylishMed. Welcome to a video on my channel. I don't even want to say a new video, another video. It's been ages, I know, guys. Let me tell you, the past 3.5 months have been the worst months of my life. So I have been in the hospital for 36 hours every 48 hours for the past 3.5 months. Let me tell you, look at my eyes. I have chronic bags under my eyes now. Like, the way I've been tired. This week I started a new rotation. I started a new department. I'm currently in my obs and gynae rotation, which is that department in medicine where you deal with babies, well, delivering babies, pregnant women, the female genitalia, everything about that. And if you don't have a gynecologist and you're like over 16, please can you consider, you know, getting a gynecologist, go for a checkup, you know, make sure everything is intact, everything is in order, learn everything you need to know, get all the questions you need answered and all that good stuff. But yeah, back to the purpose of this video. So I literally haven't had time for anything but like just work. I felt like I was living at the hospital and coming home to get stuff rather than living at home and going to the hospital. I felt like I was actually living at the hospital because I was essentially always there. I was so busy and tired to the point where when I get home I don't read anything. I just go and sleep. Sometimes I don't even eat. I eat at the hospital, I eat on my way home, and so that by the time I get home I get the maximum hours of sleep I can. My morning routine totally went out the window. I haven't woken up before like 5:30 a.m. in like 3 months. But yeah, so this week I'm in a new group of people. I'm with a new group of people and we're going to be like 7 in the rotation. So I'm back to doing like 1 call a week, which I think honestly is a lot better and manageable than being on call every 2 days. So yeah, this video is essentially about me, like, you know, getting balance again, getting back into the swing of things, resetting, cleaning, readjusting. This whole week, like since Monday, I've just come home and slept. I haven't studied anything, I haven't done anything. I just came home and slept, and I've been essentially getting like 10 to 11 hours of sleep every night. And I feel like I'm ready to like start like life again and get into a proper routine again. I really hate that my internship isn't, well, not my internship, but like my internship is going really well, like it's going great, don't get me twisted, but my life in Tanzania isn't going as I planned it to be. Like I planned, like the life I had planned and the life I'm living, 2 totally different things, but that's okay. I'm gonna, you know, I have to adjust and all that good stuff. So in this video, essentially I want us to clean up my workspace. I want us to make a plan. I want us to, you know, get back into the swing of things, be productive, you know, just get back into that swing of let's be productive, because I haven't created any content. I haven't worked on my business. Currently my website is actually down. Like just, oh, my life is a mess right now, and so I want to get back to the swing of things so that by next week, you know, I'm in routine, I'm in habit again. And so that's what we're doing. And the first thing we're gonna do is to clean up my workspace. I want to show you guys in a bit. I have a lot of books. Yeah, so let's clean up and then we'll catch up in the kitchen when I make a cup of coffee. Actually no, first thing we're doing is getting out of these scrubs. Today was my theater day, and thankfully the patient that was supposed to be in theater didn't show up to the hospital. She didn't get admitted, so I only had like 1 simple case, and then I was done for the day. Spent the rest of the day chilling, doing nothing. Love that for myself. And so let's change out of this, get comfortable, and then we'll get our day started. So here we have my desk, which looks like a fine mess. I have all my notebooks and I have all my books that I've been using in the hospital, with my patient's information, notes, things I need to remember to study and whatever. I have other random books. I have more textbooks here. I have books there. My iPad, my laptop, my work phone, and it's just the desk itself is even dirty, you guys. Like, look at that. So I definitely need to clear this mess up.
She may be pretty, she may be smart, she may be funny, she's changed your broken heart. I'll never be her, although I try. She may seem perfect for you, but so am I. And I know it's wrong to take what I like, but I hope there's trouble in paradise. You seem to think that she'll be the one, but I don't, 'cause I know one will love you like me. Like she makes you smile, she makes you laugh, she makes you happy in ways.
So as you can see, I just got done cleaning up and tidying up my workspace, and honestly I already feel like motivated to be productive. One thing I always say, like when you're feeling meh and you know you're not as motivated as you normally are, and you know trying to be productive, the first thing, whether it's studying, working, I don't know, whatever it is that you need to do, the first thing that I always recommend doing is cleaning up and tidying up your workspace. I promise you that activity on its own just brings you so much, you know, like let me be productive. And so now that like my workspace is clean, I'm like eager to sit down and actually start being busy. But first things first, coffee. Something that really annoyed me is I bought myself like what's it called, an espresso. Got myself an espresso machine, and what's annoying is that I don't even use it as often as I thought I would. I think in the past like 3.5 months I probably only used it like twice, and that's because honestly like coffee was not even like something I was trying to have. But right now, and also I was never home like enough to actually find myself having time to have a cup of coffee. If I had coffee, I probably bought at work, and I just generally don't like the way they make the coffee there. But anyway, so yeah, let's get to the kitchen. Let's use up the machine. Let me show you guys my machine and how beautiful. Oh, it makes amazing cuppas. I think I might do an updated how I make my coffee video, considering the old one that's like about a year ago. I think maybe let me know if that's something you want to see, how I make my coffees now video. I've been having lattes with like just a hint of Cadbury chocolate, and I'm just enjoying.
I try to hate you, find faults or crimes, but your only fault is that I'm no longer mine. And I know it's wrong to take what I like, but I hope there's trouble in paradise. You seem to think that she'll be the one, but I don't, 'cause I know one will love you like me.
So now I'm all seated, and I've got everything that I need. I've got my iPad over here, my phone, my work phone is charging somewhere there. I have my laptop in front of me. I have my yummy cuppa that tastes so good. I have my AC remote, absolutely crucial in this country, in this city rather. And yeah, I'm gonna get started. So if you guys know me at all, if you've been watching my videos, you know that the first thing I like to do when I sit down before I do anything and actually get started is to write a to-do list. So if you're like me, who's just slacked off on everything like work, studying, you have to be productive, the first thing you probably want to do is to write down a to-do list. Yeah, but you also want to write down a list of everything you're kind of like behind on. So in my case, I have a product that I was working on in like February, and then I just like left it till now. It's like months later. So I need to finish working on that product. I need to work on my social media content. I need to, there's a project I was given, an assignment I was given by one of the pediatricians that I still haven't completed. Actually, I've done it, but I haven't like put it together. I want to make a study plan for the next like 2 months or so. I want to also work on my TheStylishMed brand in general. And those are things that I've been like, those are things that I've been slacking on, and you know, need to get back on track with. So if you would like a to-do list, currently my website is down. Yeah, if you'd like a to-do list, do leave a comment in the comment section. To-do list that I'm going to be using as usual is from Flourish by yours truly, and yeah, I have a bunch of different products that contain to-do lists. I also have a to-do list pack on its own. You can always visit my socials and contact me if you'd like one. And so yeah, let's make our to-do list. My 2021 planner pack, let me just show you guys. My 2021 planner packs, these are the 3 types I have. There's the standard one, the neutral blossom, and the luxe marble. All 3 of them contain a to-do list type of set, and so that's what I'm using. So this is my to-do list. This is the standard one that I'm using. It's not the floral or the marble or anything, it's just the standard normal one. And so here it's, I apologize for the chickens in the background, but anyway, here it allows you to like label it whatever you want it, like what it to be. So I'm gonna like put this behind on, and then goals or whatever, and then you have your priorities, and then any notes that you want to write. If you wanted to use this as a shopping list, you'd put shopping, need whatever, like whatever it is that you want to do, you can use it. If you want it like to be your studies, your packing list, whatever it is that you want to use your to-do list for, that's why I left these boxes here blank so that you can label it as you wish. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill mine behind on and would like to achieve. And then the priorities out of all of that, and then any notes I have or deadlines, whatever it is that I want to put in the notes box, I will go ahead and do that as well. So my to-do list is done, and it's basically given me a clear picture of everything it is that I've slacked on. And so that's basically my studies, number one, obviously most importantly, and then my business, and then obviously the social media side of things, and also like work related stuff. And then when I further went and broke that down into need to do this for studies, need to do this for work, need to do this for content creation, need to do that for content creation, need to do this for my business, need to do that for my business, and then everything else that needs to be done. And basically what that helps you to do is it's easier to start, like to pick up the pieces when you know where to start, rather than when you just have everything in your head, like, oh my gosh, I'm slacking on this, I'm slacking on that, I need to do this, I need to do that. And probably by the time you start doing something, you realize, oh my goodness, I should have done that as well. And then you end up becoming overwhelmed, and then you just procrastinate, and then you never get anything done, and you just continue to not be productive. But when you have a list, you can see like, okay, this is what I haven't done, this is what I should have done, this is what I need to do. And then from that, you look at it again, and then you see, okay, so out of all of this is what's most important, so these are my priorities. And then you start working on the most important thing. And then you can even go further if you're like someone who's like really like into planning and is like into like the nitty-gritties and so specific. You can break it down into like stepwise to-do lists for each thing on the to-do list. So you have like a to-do list of a to-do list, if that makes any sense. And so yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm actually done with my planning. and I'm actually about to just start working on what I need to do. So this was a very productive late afternoon. I'm quite impressed with the progress that I've made. And so I think for the rest of the day, what I'm actually just going to do is to work on what I need to work on, and then I might possibly make a study plan. Otherwise, I think that's it. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Let me continue working and I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
Cause no one will love you like me.
So just from like completing the first task and having started the next one, I already feel like somewhat accomplished and like back into the swing of things. And the good thing about, and I feel like that's one of the joys and wonders and helpful things about creating a to-do list. If I had just come from home from work and sat down and just started working, I probably would have given up and been flustered and frustrated and like, ugh, there's so much. And that feeling of being overwhelmed, like you have a lot of things to do and then you end up doing nothing, or you like spend the day working, but at the end of the day you don't really see like what exactly is it that you did. And that's why I always recommend that you guys use to-do lists, and also that you start just like by clearing your workspace, because when you clear up your workspace, somehow you clear up your head as well, and you just think better and work flows better when you have like a clear space and proper space in front of you. But anyway, this is me done with my first task. I'm working on my second task, and then I'll probably just have an early night and go to bed and get wake up early fresh tomorrow and continue working. I really hope you guys enjoyed this short productive little afternoon vlog. I hope it motivates you to get back on track, get yourself organized, just reset and get the workflow going again. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on your post notifications if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.